G'day guys, Crypto Mac here with a brand new video on Fatcake. And what this video will do is show you how to buy Fatcake and how to use the Fatcake to earn a passive income. This is very handy, especially if you want to grow your investments passively, and it offers really good yield. So what you want to do is you want to go to fc.finance. This is the Fatcake Finance website. And the first thing you want to do is get your hands on some either BNB or Fatcake. And how you want to do this is if you're on PC, which is what I see most people are using, you go into your Chrome browser, as that's the only browser that supports MetaMask, and then you open up your extensions and connect to MetaMask. As you can see here, it says press connect, so I'm going to do that. Connect. Yep, connect. Connect. Good job, I'm now connected. If you don't have MetaMask, you just go into your extensions and you download MetaMask and it'll automatically add onto your top right hand side of the screen. And as you can see here, this is my temporary wallet that I'm using just for this tutorial. I did this tutorial before with a bit more BNB. I think I used like 1 BNB, except I was using my main wallet. I don't really want to leak that out. So we're going to use on this wallet and we're going to use much less BNB. However, it all will work the same. So the first thing we want to do is get our hands on some Fatcake. Now, as you can see here, I had 0.1 BNB earlier, and then I swapped half of that to Fatcake. So I'd highly suggest to use let's say you've got a budget of 1 BNB, use like 0.45 essentially. And what that will do is give you some room for gas, because you want to have half BNB, half Fatcake. Or if you want to use another farm, which we'll discuss later. You can use half Fatcake, half BUSD, half BNB, regular cake to BUSD, and regular cake to BNB. However, I'd highly recommend using these two, as these are both supported by Fatcake themselves. So we go back to the exchange. I'm going to assume you put in 0.45 BNB. If you've got a bunch of 1 BNB, you go yes, and then you put point. This is very important as well. If it comes up with an error, do 0.00. And what this would do is basically the exchange does this weird thing. If you don't put 0.00, it really gets scared of the decimal places and it'll give you an error. Obviously, I don't have the amount of BNB, but then you just press swap and it would swap. Make sure your slippage is around 1%, and it'll swap like normal. So I'm assuming you've done that. What you want to do then is press liquidity here, and you want to add liquidity to the pool you're planning to add. So I want to add to Fatcake BNB liquidity pool and then stake it. So what I would do, and this also works for all the other liquidity pools, but what I would do is go into liquidity. I want to go add liquidity. I want to max here, and then I want to choose Fatcake. And then here we are. So basically, I want to use all my Fatcake and then use my bit of BNB I have, and this will be half. So as you can see, it's not very much of the liquidity pool, but it is still something. I press approve Fatcake, connect this up, confirm. Just waiting for it to go through. I'd highly recommend doing around 1 BNB for this. Well, as you can see here, it went through. But using 1 BNB, it's a very good amount, and you earn a considerable amount of Fatcake. So we have liquidity pool tokens. Basically, make sure it's all good. Press apply, confirm supply. We'll wait for this to connect. Confirm, close. Cool. And that went through. Good stuff. So I believe now you can see we have liquidity pool tokens in our wallet. So we have 96.9 liquidity pool tokens, which is 345,000 Fatcake and 0.02 BNB. So we go into farms now, because we want to farm this. We want to stake. We max out, so that's all our liquidity pool tokens, almost 97 tokens. Press confirm. Confirm. It just takes a moment to pend. we are. Transaction went through. Sorry about that. My phone's getting a few notifications from MetaMask. Essentially, here we are now. We've got our, we've got it staked, and that is our Fatcake being earned. You can see, you can literally watch it being earned. And then let's say we want to harvest this 1.6 Fatcake we have now. All we do is press harvest, and then as you can see, there is a gas fee. So I'm not actually going to press harvest because, I mean, might as well just for the tutorial. And then let's say it builds up to a bit of fat cake, so it builds up to a couple 100,000. We just press confirm, we harvest it, and it will go directly into our balance. Now this is really handy as like basically the more fat cake to BNB you have staked, the faster it will grow, which is really, really handy. So like I said, I'd highly recommend using about 1 BNB for this, and you can see it grow quite fast, and you'll make, a decent amount of money over the course. So the next thing is pulls. Now I don't really want to pull any fat cake at the moment just because of the lower APR. I'd highly recommend using farms, but if you did want to do pulls, it's almost the exact same thing. Basically, you just approve the contract, just click yes to everything. The more fat cake you have staked, the more gets used. I mean, we're going to show you, so 14 cents, no worries. Wait for this to go through. I'll just do it for the tutorial with a couple of dollars. It won't do any harm. But as you can see here, the APR for farming is a lot higher than pulls. So let's say we want to stake some. We've got 3 fat cake. I don't really want to stake that because I don't think 3 fat cakes gonna be worth literally anything. But if you did, you can stake it. It wouldn't be an issue. Basically, it would generate cake, just like you saw in farms. I can see here it's generating fat cake. And yeah, that's really it. Like I said, 1 BNB is the magic number. It's what you want if you want to generate money daily. And then let's say you finish harvesting it, you've got all your fat cake, you can go back into the exchange, you convert fat cake to BNB. So let's say we made 500,000 fat cake, and that'd be worth 0.04 BNB, and then exchange that out, and you've just made some clean hard cash. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you try this out. It's a great way to earn passive income, and these guys know what they're doing. So anyways, take care, see you later.